How everyone doing? How everyone doing? Hello, everybody. So today we are going to be watching very interesting videos and fun new videos that just came out. There are a couple of videos that just came out today, or just came out a couple days ago, and I wanted to watch it because why not? I was going to be playing Diablo 4, but I might have died a couple, like literally 4 or 5 hours ago when I was streaming. So I guess no Diablo 4. I do enjoy Diablo 4. I'll completely admit, I do enjoy playing Diablo 4, but I will wait for the game to fully release. Or if a couple of my friends want to play next week, I'll probably play next week. But I think I got enough of the Diablo beta. I'm pretty confident I got enough of the beta, unless next week they bring in like more the level cap increase. But I want to play the late game for Diablo, so I'll wait for it to release. But let's get into it and watch some fun, interesting video. I'm sorry that I missed your earlier stream. I was at work. Oh, that's totally fine, Anar. That is totally fine. I might have lost my account. I just lost my account, and we're just gonna watch fun videos. I'm pretty sure everyone heard of all these videos or heard of these people that made these videos, and they just released. So you know what? Let's get into it. So bong, right at the side. Wait, there you go. Right at the side. Put it a little bit lower, and then we'll get into the video. Well, we'll get into the video when I pop it on my stream. Please don't dox me. I'm waiting. Oh, okay, never mind. I need to put this under it. All right, so the video just came out like literally, was it 8 hours ago? It was 8 hours ago. From Jaden Animation. If you guys don't know Jaden, you've probably seen some of her videos, from her Pokemon Nuzlocke to all her freaking her also becoming a VTuber. Like I love her animations. I've been watching her for like a hot minute. Like, she's a really good animator. So you know what? Let's watch the video and enjoy our time. Hopefully the video doesn't blast our ears, but let's get into it.
Hey, just wanted to mention you can buy our new Jaden Anime figure bundle on jadenanimations.com. Cool, thank you.
Okay.
Game shows. People's favorite way to fantasize about how to win a lot of money
True.
and look really cool in front of the entire country. Everyone has sat down in front of a good old
Hey,
Deal or
me.
No Deal and watched the middle-aged white people pick the obvious wrong cases while
The middle-aged white people, they're not wrong. They're actually right. She's not wrong.
Howie Mandel just smiles. And if you were on that show, you could do so much better because lucky case number 24 is never let you down. Well, today I'm gonna live that fantasy and prove how easy it is to actually win money on game shows. With my friends Jordan and Kelsey, we're gonna simulate 3 of America's favorite game shows and see how much money we can collectively win. Let's see how hypothetically rich we could have gotten. The first game we tried was Family Feud. 90% of you guys know Family Feud, and I see you, but for the ones who don't, the show asks 100 random people survey questions, and you have to
I love Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey's such a good freaking presenter. He presents it, and the way he's just there, like his presence and the way he acts just gives such a good freaking impression to people. I freaking love it.
Guess what their most common answers are to get points.
Yep.
I thought this was gonna be easy. Steve Harvey sets you up with a dirty question, you scream naked grandma, and then they give you money. But the moment this poser of a host walked out, I knew I was out of my
That's not
element.
him. That's no one else. Oh, they look so weird.
Up against the Ari Tofus.
It looks so weird.
Let's play family.
That's not
Steve Harvey.
The game lets you build your family, and I was just gonna make me and my 2 birds.
What happened?
Steve Harvey.
The game lets
that's
you...
not Steve. Wait. That's not Steve yet. Steve Harvey's looking a little bit different. I'll be completely honest. He's looking a little bit different.
That's not Steve Harvey. The game lets you build your family, and I was just gonna make me and my 2 birds, Ari and Tofu, and randomize the last 2 members. Looking back, I probably should have just made Jordan and Kelsey because they were right there. But somehow the game randomized to Walter White.
Walter White.
So I just kind of went with it.
You're Walter White.
You can see them like the stretching.
Walter White.
That's Walter White.
Yeah, you're Walter White now.
It's really him.
That's the knockoff Walter White.
That's
so good.
The prompt we were given first was name a president whose face appears on money, to which we buzzed in Lincoln, and the opposing family, the Hortons, answered Roosevelt. And America must have been thinking the same thing I was, which was, wait, Roosevelt is on money? Because we got the higher score and got to keep guessing more answers. We very confidently punched in Washington, which was first, and then realized we didn't have any more guesses. Obama?
Oh, no.
After 3 strikes of wrong answers, the Hortons buzzed Hamilton, which is stupid because Alexander Hamilton wasn't even a president to begin with. Everyone who experienced 2015 knows that.
Does that mean they steal all the points?
No.
Yep.
Hamilton.
Yes, they do.
When, like, the Alexander.
It's time for you to score some points.
If I know something, Hamilton is not a president.
Like he's on money.
Bell, Alexander Graham Bell.
They took all the points.
Yep, they robbed them. They got robbed.
A president. Alexander Hamilton. Ding, 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 ding. Here's all the points. America is so dense and uneducated. They are literally pumping wrong answers into Family Feud, and I am suffering because of it. Name a fruit. Hot
Chicken.
dog.
Hot
Going to round 2, we were down.
Hot dog is also my favorite fruit. I love the fruit of hot dog. Hot dog is a great fruit.
A bit at 0 points to 96, but we swept the next prompt. Something that helps a baby go to sleep.
Drugs! I'm joking.
Round 3.
If I would troll, I would say the stupidest shit. Oh, you don't put me in the game show because I would say such stupid stuff. Oh, no. If I was in a game show, I would get literally destroyed. People, my freaking whoever's on the same team with me would hate me so much. I would say the dumbest shit. What do humans eat? Poop! Just stupid shit.
3, hit the fan again. Something you might lose as you get older. We were on a roll with hair, teeth, memory, hearing, and memory. We got a strike because I said parents, and even though that's literally 100% correct, guaranteed,
not always.
There is
not always. There are circumstances, not always.
Answer left we needed to figure out, and we came up with vision, which we were very confident in, but received another strike. Flabbergasted. How is hearing on there, but not vision? We threw out a half-assed walking, got our last strike, and it was given to the Hortons. Strangely enough, they ended up passing. Guess they couldn't think of anything. But you know what the answer was revealed to be?
What is it?
Eyesight.
Bro, if the answer is eyesight, they straight up got robbed. They got robbed because they said vision, right?
Received another strike. Up with vision.
Yeah, they said vision.
Anything. But you know what the answer was revealed to be? Eyesight.
Oh, Jaden got... I'll be so tilted from this. This would tilt me so hard.
America is so lucky the Hortons passed on answering, because if they answered eyesight and took all our points again after we said vision, it would have started my villain arc. With a strong point lead of 224 to 96, we are now entering a double points round. What's something people alphabetize?
Soup.
Names. Soup.
Woo! Soup!
4 Americans thought they were being funny in the Family Feud surveys, and
I would have put soup. Jaden, I'm sorry. I'm on the Hortons. I would have put soup. Soup is my top answer.
Yet again, suffering because of it. So the Hortons can play, but they end up passing again for some reason. That family only alphabetizes soup.
Yep,
we tried music, children. We ran out of ideas and just...
Alphabetize children. All right, okay, fair enough.
Soup again. Nothing was right. The answers ended up being address book, files, recipes, lists, and spices.
Okay,
Which spices, I beg to differ. There's no way the typical American has curry powder and garam masala in the front. They have salt, pepper, and garlic powder.
True.
And everything gets shoved in the back until they die. So now we were on the last round, which is fast money. They give you one last prompt with one answer, and if you guess it, you get the chance to actually win money. Name something that runs on gasoline besides a car. I buzz it.
Motorcycle.
With a strong bus, which was incorrect. I'm not wrong though. I see you going to the comments. Google says a bus is a separate vehicle from trucks, cars, vans, lorries, etc. It is not any of them. That's what Google says.
Lawnmower.
Lawnmower.
Woo! Lawnmower.
All we proved was America is bogging down family feud with their stupid wrong answers. I don't want to win that dumb freedom money anyway. With $0 in our pocket, we moved on to The Price is Right. I've actually never watched this game show before, so I was learning as we went. 4 lucky contestants from the audience are given a random item, and the closest one to guess the actual price of it without going over is selected to come up on stage and play more games.
I actually didn't watch this game show a lot. I watched other game shows like Jeopardy, freaking Wheel of Fortune, the suitcase one that Jaden said, I forgot what it was. I didn't watch The Price is Right.
Money. And I learned that even if I was one of the lucky 4 people selected, I wouldn't even get the chance to be on the actual show. The game gave me 6 chances to be the closest one to the price of the items, and I lost every single one. But hypothetically, even if I miraculously was the winner and taken on stage, I still would have won nothing. I tried twice for content and still ended up with $0. So we're entering our last game show. Twice for content.
From Jaden, she changed it to failed it. That's a nice touch. I like that touch.
So we're entering our last game show of the day, and we've got a whopping $0 to our name after being on 2 of the most popular shows created. We really need to make this one count, because I am going to look like such an idiot if I was on 3 game shows and came back with 0 money. We walk out on stage. The spotlight finds us. Jeff Foxworthy raises the microphone to his mouth and welcomes us to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grade?
I played this. I streamed this. I am and I'm not. I'm only smarter than a 5th grader if there's a math questions. And freaking, for some reason, it was math and... What's the other subject? Was it math and spelling? No, it wasn't, right? It was math and something else. I was ass at spelling. It was like math and like something else. And I was like, it was involving math and then involved something else and I got it, I would get it. But if that wasn't involved, I was totally screwed.
The show where you're given trivia.
Not if you're smarter than a 5th grade. If you're smarter than a child genius. Like, in no world are these questions 5th grade questions. 99% of 5th graders would get these wrong.
Children up to grade 5 are taught. Answer them all correctly and we could be leaving the show with $1 million in our pockets.
I'm getting $1 million.
Fail and you're doomed to know you're not smarter than a literal child who has to raise their hand to go to the bathroom. That's Jeff's favorite line to drop when people lose. He says it all the time. It's like his go-to roast. Every couple of questions, you have to pick a child they have provided to help you out. You're given a chance to either peek at their answer or copy their answer. But you can only do those once. They're like your child lifelines. I picked Jeremy as our first little buddy. I liked his enthusiasm, and he gave us a really good high five. The subject we chose was under 4th grade math, and the question was, how many lines of symmetry are found on the following shape? It showed us a picture of a pentagon. I accidentally thought it was a hexagon at first, which was not my finest moment. And then it glitched and never went away. We couldn't get the pentagon to disappear and literally couldn't read the multiple choice answers. Our thoughts were, since we wanted to punch in the answer of 1, yes, I know, another not the finest moment. Look, I was stressed, okay? The Pentagon was freaking me out. I wanted to say 1. Surely they would have put the answers in ascending order, A being the smallest number, and D being the highest. So we locked in A, hoping it was 1.
Lock in.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
So, no!
Yeah.
Let's restart. Let's restart that there,
You can't do that.
First
That
of all,
doesn't work.
7 was completely the opposite of what we were trying to say. Second of all, we wouldn't have been right in the first place.
Yeah, I
and
wouldn't
third
be
of all,
either.
Jeremy ended up saving our hides.
Yeah, I'm gonna treat that.
So besides being able to either peek at or copy your student's answer, if you ever get something wrong but the kid gets it right, you get to be saved and are still in the game.
Wait,
like the rest
really?
of the life
That didn't happen to me. I got destroyed. That never happened to me. I didn't get
can only be
saved.
applied once, and Jeremy was here to be our Pentagon-knowing hero.
Saved.
Anyway, we restarted. That attempt, we weren't counting that one because the that was just a practice round, and the forever lasting Pentagon wasn't fair. It messed with our heads. But this one's for real now. Attempt 2 started and was going well. We ended up getting to the 6th question without any problems, but of course, as our luck would have it, we were given another glitch question where they gave us an image, and then we can't read the answers. This time
wait, they must have got a different game than I did, because I didn't get the same game. My game wasn't glitched. My game worked perfectly fine.
Question was from 4th grade social studies. What is the shape of the following landmark? And then it showed us this. I didn't know what it was called, but Kelsey was sure it was the obelisk, and we could barely see that as answer C. Even though we were 99% sure we should just lock in C, I wanted to play it safe and copy our chosen student Alicia's answer. So we copied her, and Jeff Foxworthy revealed the correct answer, which was C, obelisk. Jordan, Kelsey, and I all celebrated because we were right, but in a very unfortunate turn of events, it was revealed that Alicia punched her answer in as B.
Yeah,
pyramid.
She got destroyed.
What, you little... Oh my god. Attempt 3. We really...
That's Jaden's fault. They knew the answer, and Jaden wanted to copy. That's Jaden's fault.
Wanted to do one attempt each with the game shows, because on national TV, you've only got one shot to make your money. But I don't think there's ever been times on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader where Jeff Foxworthy tapes the obelisk to your face and makes you guess on while you're locking in. This time, I'll say it now, we didn't get any questions where the pictures perpetually blocked the answers. It was all a fair fight, and whatever we win on this try is what we're going with. And it was going well. Really well, in fact. 3rd grade animal science. Which of the following animals has 8 arms? Ha! Octopus. I knew that one. 3rd grade music. A symbol that represents the duration and pitch is also known as what? Musical note. Then we got stuck on 5th grade measurements. 9 meters is how many yards?
9 meters, how many yards? I don't know this.
I don't know that. I'm an unfortunate slave to the imperial system.
I'm an American.
So we decided to copy Juliet's answer, which was 9.8. She was right. We got to move on, even passing the $25,000 benchmark question. That means if we end up flunking out from this point on, we still get to leave with 25K. Good. But we're going for that million. By the way, I had no idea you could win that much money on this show. They could ask you, what's this? And then you say the color wheel, and then you can walk out with $300,000. That's absolutely bonkers. Anyway, we were getting far. Really far. 50,000, 100,000, 175,000, 300,000.
Wait, when I played this, it was only to 6th grade. It was like the 6th grade final question, and it'll say you're smart and you don't get any money. You just got freaking be like, oh, I just got really lucky, and you get sad, and you're like, oh, okay.
Still in it. The $500,000 question arrived. 4th grade inventors. Which inventors' improvements to the steam engine were instrumental in starting the Industrial Revolution? We didn't know. None of the choices seemed right. As in, we didn't know who.
Wait.
We didn't know were instrumental.
What? Is this Thomas Edison here?
In starting the Industrial Revolution. We didn't know. None of the choices.
She put Benjamin Franklin.
Seemed right.
To be fair, I would have put Thomas Edison.
We didn't know who any of them were besides Benjamin Franklin, and I don't think he did that. After a lot of back and forth, we decided to guess on Robert Fulton, which was the wrong answer.
What was it?
We were out. But then we realized we still had hope. We hadn't been saved yet. If the student we chose during this round got it right, we can still keep going. Jordan, Kelsey, and I looked to our side to realize...
Yeah, apparently those two people are the rules. Hello. Hello, Z. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. They're apparently the same people. I didn't know that.
The girl who thought this was a pyramid. We're doomed. We had no more child lifelines left.
She got it right?
Alicia. The girl who thought this was a pyramid.
Oh no! The freaking dummy! They're believing in the dummy! Oh no, not the dummy!
We're doomed. We had no more child lifelines left. Where was Jeremy when we needed him?
She
reveals her answer.
We want Jeremy back!
James Watt. She was right! We were saved!
She's not a dummy. Maybe she's bad at the other one. She just can't see. She can't see. She's really bad at geometry. She's like me. She's bad in geometry. She knew the rest.
You
Good
were
job.
just saved by someone who needs to raise their hand to go to the bathroom. Jeff,
I don't give a shit.
We
I
got
got
to the
saved.
million-dollar
Yep.
question. Apparently, they tell you what the subject is gonna be, and if you don't want to take it, you can still walk away with $500,000.
No, you take
which
it.
is very generous. But
Go big or go home. Go big or go home. No
the catch
backing
is,
out.
it's not multiple choice. You have to submit your answer yourself. Which
Oh, wait. That changes a lot. That actually changes a lot. If it was multiple choice, I'll be like, go for the million. Oh, this changes a lot. You actually have to know the right answer.
being real,
Oh,
if I was really on the show,
Oh, no.
I would just be like, all right, cool, see ya, and settle on the 500.
I would too. If there's multiple choice, I'll go big or go home. But if it's write down your answer, in no world am I gonna get that right unless I'm confident in the subject. But even if I'm confident, I'll get the 500 grand in dip. Like, bro, I don't need to work for like a hot minute. I don't need to work for like a couple years.
100,000. Are you kidding
can
me?
open a
That's
business.
$500,000. I've proven enough here. I'm going home now. But for the sake of the video, we
True.
went all in. The subject was Earth science.
For content.
And the
Go balls
question
deep.
was, what do you call the process of heating water into steam and then cooling it to purify it?
Huh? What do you call the process of heating water into steam? Process of heating water into steam, steaming, and then cooling it to purify. Huh?
To which I was like, I don't know. But miraculously, Jordan knew it.
I might know this.
Fucking,
Oh my god, I don't know this.
What is this?
Distillation.
Is
Good
it?
job, babe.
Yeah, right?
Good job.
How do you spell
Distilling.
that?
D-I-S-T.
Isn't that what you do to alcohol?
Yeah, I-L-L. Distill. I'm pretty sure.
It's a better word than I would have said.
Distilling?
I would have said, Jeff, I don't know.
Locking in.
I hope so.
Is he right?
I hope.
I hope they're not
sounds
like,
right.
actually it's distillation.
Here's the correct word. Condensation.
Now locked in for the final time.
$1
God,
million
fingers crossed.
on the line,
Is
baby.
on the line.
Everyone
First
in
of
the
all,
audience crossed their
congratulations for
arms at the
getting
same
to the end of the
time.
line.
They're
It's not
pissed.
easy. You will lose $475,000.
No. You don't lose. You still win 25 grand. You still win 25 bags.
$25,000 is still a juicy amount.
That's a good amount.
Yeah,
Like,
I would take 25. I'm like, you know what? Go big for 1 million, go for 20, or you get 25. Hey, 25 bags is not bad. 25 bags isn't bad. 25 racks, man. 25 racks. I'll
Still
take
be
it
happy.
still. I'll be happy.
Like, very happy.
Me too.
No, I'm sorry.
No?
Oh, never
is it?
I
mind.
can't believe what a moron.
This is
You
my
dummy.
bad.
You got there,
Show us
dummies.
the correct
What is it?
answer, please.
I swear to God.
We were right.
They spelled it wrong. They spelled it wrong. It's distillation, not
Right,
distilling.
we were right.
I
We
knew
were
it.
right.
No. We won that million. I don't care what the game says. We won that $1 million fair and square.
No,
It's
you typed it wrong.
distillation, not distilling. Shut up, Jeff
Those are
Foxworthy.
two
Go back to
different
making
things.
barbecue
Those are two
sauce.
different
So
things.
let's see what we made. Family Feud? Nothing. Price is Right?
Nothing.
Wouldn't have even made it on stage. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Hypothetically, $1 million.
No, 25
happy
25
with that.
grand.
Thanks for watching.
I'm sorry, Jaden. You won 25 grand. You didn't win the million. You did not win the million. Sadly, no million for you. Good video. I still like the video. The video is good. Really good storytelling. I freaking love her videos because her storytelling is just goated. Like, she has such good storytelling. I freaking love it. But no, sorry, Jaden. You didn't win 25, or you didn't win 1 million Dolores. You won 25 grand. Good video, though. I do like it. I do like it. Make sure to check it out. Her latest video, can you actually win money on a game show? Really good video. Freaking love it. I freaking love it. All right. Now, the next video we'll watch will be involving someone, the most subscribed individual YouTuber. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. That quack caught me off guard. Holy shit. Oh, god damn it, Doc. God damn it. Thank you for the quack. Thank you. Well, I lost my train of thought. Okay. We will be watching the most subscribed YouTuber, quote unquote, individual YouTuber. With his most recent video that literally came out like a couple hours, 6 hours ago. I paid a real assassin to try to kill me. God damn it, Mr. Beast. We're watching Mr. Beast. All right. Well, what is it? What is it? Give me a second. Let me start all the way from 0. Come on, Mr. Beast.
Behind me is an assassin, and if he stabs me with this rubber knife by the end of the day, he wins 100 grand. Here's your rubber knife. Good luck.
Get me out of. If he stabs you with a rubber knife, he'll shoot you with a rubber knife. A real assassin. That's so scary. It's not scary, but it's really cool too.
What did you do?
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I can't get out. Later, boys. I left your car in the woods. What, are you out? This
Dude, he
the
went out so easy.
You've ever seen.
He's
We have
so
a
easy.
fuel tank, an entire carnival.
That's
I'm
pretty
going
cool.
up a bank and
That's
so much more. All
sick.
to escape this real assassin. You want to watch this video?
Oh my God, he's just driving away.
We gotta hurry, guys.
I'm gonna stab that guy. There's a car somewhere in the woods we have to find.
Guys, there's the car.
Are we sure this one's for you?
Pretty sure.
Or assassin.
And now we're
Are you sure?
at the train.
Are we sure this one's for you?
Are you sure that one's for you? And the sign literally
sure.
says for assassin. I think that car's for you. I think that car is for you.
Go.
And now we're arriving at the train station. There
Okay.
are dozens of train cars in this
That is a
massive
lot of
warehouse.
train cars.
It's
That
going
is
to
a
take
lot
him
of train cars.
forever to find me.
Inside this car's backpack is not only 100 grand,
Ow!
but also a
God
tracker
damn it,
giving
Anari.
you my
I will-
real-time
okay.
location.
Okay, I found Jimmy. He seems
Okay,
to be
I will
stopped
hydrate, I
at,
will
like,
hydrate.
a warehouse just up ahead.
What's it look like around the warehouse?
It seems like where all the trains go. Yeah. How did Jimmy find an assassin for this anyway?
I found Jimmy. He didn't find me.
I didn't
Giving
find
the assassin a car.
I found Jimmy. He didn't find me. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough, Mr.
I
Assassin.
made him think this would be easy. But it's time for a reality check.
Wow.
Chris, are you in the tank? Yeah, where did we get a tank from? Don't worry about that.
Dude, you're Mr. Beast. You can do anything.
Roger that. Over and out.
Oh my
So I've
God.
seen the other guys that chased Jimmy. He's gonna be ready there for us so you can point and laugh and call us nerds. Well, that ain't gonna happen this time. All right, guys, we're pulling in. We're gonna get right up next to the building, and then we're gonna slip in that open door over there.
He's so intense. There's a camera right there, right there.
Why would you go through the... Okay, you go through a door that can be seen, but sure. They probably left you for a trap, but yes, makes sense for a video.
Chris, they're inside the warehouse. You know what to do. Roger that.
Rubber Seuss. Going dark.
Destroy the car!
Oh, I thought he was gonna blow it up. Okay, fair enough. Oh my God. Jesus.
Oh my God.
That car's gone.
How's the flattening going?
What is going on?
How did I not see this? Is this a door?
We gotta go. We gotta go. Come on.
Okay, something's definitely in there.
He's in there.
Right here is our getaway car. Go quicker. Go.
Just break everything.
Go. Go.
Go.
Woo! Holy crap! Get us out of here. Go. Woo! What's that happening?
He's out.
That was insane.
The window's kind of
We gotta
broken.
get to the car.
Let's go. All right.
Oh no.
Are you kidding me?
What?
They ran over our car with a tank.
I ran over your car with a tank.
Jimmy,
What up?
our car is literally a pancake right now.
There.
You can Uber to the next location, or you can buy a new car. Up to you.
Is that our Uber?
Hello.
We're right behind him. Step on it. All right, guys, he's on the highway traveling east.
Oh, he's just running down that highway.
Yeah,
he's
he
going.
is.
Where are we?
We are far.
Oh.
Now we're at the hotel where we rented every room. So these are
God
the room
damn.
keys. I'll leave them there for the assassin. I don't need them. And while we're waiting for the assassin
Freaking
on the
Mr.
20th
Beast,
floor, we have over 100
Jesus.
cameras monitoring every inch of the hotel.
I've seen his tracker
Jesus
stop
Christ.
here. This
He
place
literally rented out a whole hotel for this. Oh
is
my
huge,
God,
probably a
Mr.
million
Beast,
rooms in it.
God
He's not gonna get
damn.
away from us again. All right, fellas. Tracker's telling me he's inside.
Oh, what is this?
This doesn't look right.
We got room keys. 10th floor.
Is there a doofus on the line?
You're not very stealthy. Since you just walkied me, that means you're within walkie-talkie range, which means you're now in the hotel, which I didn't know you were in.
That's my bad.
I'm hiding in one
Fair enough, fair enough.
rooms in this hotel.
This assassin's like, shit, you're right. God damn it. The assassin's face is like,
That's my bad.
God damn it. He's like, God damn it. He got me.
I'm
He's like, he got me. Fair enough.
rooms in this hotel. I also put a little something in every room. Good luck.
I knew it.
Every single room. Oh my God.
And just get on him as fast as possible.
Let's do this. Here we go.
Dude, that's the stairs, man.
What is going on in here? Nope, this ain't it, guys.
This ain't it, guys.
not in here.
Everyone's actually has their own room. That's
They are on
so
the
funny.
Oh my gosh. Mr. Assassin, look up at that camera.
How about this one, Jimmy?
We still have 100 other cameras.
Fair enough.
Jimmy!
Jimmy!
Coming in, Jimmy.
What's up, guys?
Dude, Kirk's saying, wait. Dude, imagine you just get into a room and you see this. Imagine you go into a room and you literally see that. That's so weird.
What's up, guys?
So weird.
No way.
Is it a brick room? All right. Yeah, it's gonna be so hard.
What floor are they on?
18.
18. Oh, wait a minute.
Jesus.
I might need to get ready.
Mr. Assassin,
Here's the deal.
you're running out of time, and we both know you're never gonna find me without a hint.
I'll give you the exact location to me in this hotel.
If you tie up Chandler and Carl in room 1802.
I would.
I'll tug these guys up.
Don't talk to me until you do that. I hope that didn't break, because I need to talk to him.
I hope that didn't break.
Oh, man.
Hey, Carl.
Yes, Jimmy.
I want you to know it's not personal.
It feels pretty personal.
It would be prisoner.
Sit tight, I'm not gonna fight it.
I know we didn't help you much, and we let Jimmy get away.
I hope you get him. Stab him good.
Little do they know, I'm literally 2 floors above them right now.
Yeah, it's nothing personal, guys. All right, Jimmy. These guys ain't going nowhere.
Mr.
Yeah, they are
Assassin,
going
here's
literally
your hint.
nowhere.
I'm on the 20th floor.
Go!
And now that he
Mr.
knows where I'm at, I'm
Assassin!
gonna try to do
Go,
an
get him!
without getting stabbed. TurboTax is the #1 way to get the biggest tax refund possible. On average last year, people get over $3,000 on their tax refunds. That's a lot of money. Can you give me like 1 minute to finish this ad read? He didn't respond. I should probably start moving. TurboTax lets you do your taxes wherever you are, even if you're running from an assassin. Last year, TurboTax helped people get over $113 billion in tax refunds. Let's go. Got me 2 tops here. All right. Come on.
You can't get him.
And with
That
TurboTax,
could go
you can
so
cover
much
your taxes
faster.
are done,
Yep.
right?
TurboTax, baby.
And you're probably wondering, if there was an elevator, why didn't he take it all the way to the top? Well, because I hit it with a secret wall.
Oh, that's
a little
nice.
too good of a secret wall.
He caught them.
Don't wait until April
GG.
18th to do your taxes. Click the link in the description.
That
to get
secret
your
wall,
tax
they didn't
refund
know it was
right
there.
now with TurboTax. Doing ad reads while running from an assassin is very stressful.
Mr. Assassin,
Jimmy.
Listen to this real quick. That's my door to my getaway vehicle. Later, nerd.
He just ninja flipped out of here again.
He did.
This time we're making our exit in a Lamborghini.
Lambo, baby!
What up?
Wait, what are you
The
doing?
assassin's currently running down 20 flights of stairs to stab me.
oh, well, we gotta go.
You're the driver. All right, hold on. I need to learn how to drive this thing.
I don't
I
even
need
know
to learn
got
how to
down there
drive
so
this
quick.
thing.
Part of me wishes I still had the boys right now.
Is this your first time driving a Lamborghini? Yes. Oh my God.
Jesus
We gotta
Christ.
get back in our ride.
We're going to a helicopter. It's gonna fly us to a bank, and then we're gonna blow up the bank. Woo!
Okay.
See you at the next location.
Hey, stop.
Bumps.
Just missed him. Let's go. 100 grand. His tracker's moving so fast.
Yeah, he's on a
He's in
helicopter.
helicopter right now.
The helicopter put me way ahead, and now the assassin has less than 3 hours to win 100 grand.
That's a bank?
For now, it is.
Oh, God.
Let's see if he can stab me while I'm hiding in this double reinforced steel bank vault.
Tracker stopped. Luckily, he didn't get too far. Now I have an opportunity to stab him before midnight and get my money.
How's it going?
He wants his money.
We're here.
I'm in the bank vault, but I don't think you have enough time to break in. Good luck.
Bank vault. Let's do it.
Bank ball. All right.
Bank's open late.
Banks open late. Yeah, banks are usually closed. Banks are usually closed at this time.
He just kicked out a door. I think he's literally lost his mind.
He wants it. He wants the money.
Oh my God.
You in there, Jimmy?
Not him. That's not Jimmy. That's not Jimmy. Yep, that's Nolan.
It worked! Mr. Assassin, there's 2 bank vaults, and you picked the wrong one.
Yeah, I saw one ball. Figured that'd be the one.
Above the bank vault you're in is another bank vault.
Oh my
But you didn't pick
God.
that one. You picked the easy one, and now you're trapped with Nolan. Is that a sledgehammer? This thing's double steel reinforced. It doesn't matter.
He can't get out.
I really did fall for it pretty bad in this one, didn't I?
Yeah. Chris, see that hook right there? I need you to attach it there. I'm gonna attach this one here.
We'll get you out of here in just.
What's happening?
Get
Wait,
comfortable.
what?
We might move a little bit, okay? You say get comfortable? Hold on to something.
There's some activity going on right outside the door here.
For once, I might actually win the challenge. The only thing standing between that safe and the road is this brick wall.
Are you telling me to rob a bank?
Yeah, actually I am.
All right. Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah, that's so loud. Holy.
I can't believe that worked. If you're gonna rob a bank, why don't you just do it like this?
Nolan, has the assassin assassinated you yet?
Well, I'm talking to you, Jimmy, so no.
Darn.
Now we're gonna drive you 10 miles down the road.
I can't do this. Yeah, we're not going
He's driving down the road? Okay.
You have 1 hour left to win this $100,000. I'll make your transportation quick. All right, get him out of here.
Did we get lifted up into the air somehow?
Yeah, they are. Oh my God.
And as promised.
Yep, blowing up buildings, blowing up buildings. All right,
Literally
cool.
everything has gone according to my plan. I crushed his car, bamboozled him at the hotel, escaped in a Lamborghini and a helicopter, and now he's trapped in a safe with Nolan. There's less than 40 minutes left in the challenge, so we're heading to one last location because keeping him in a bank kind of feels like we're cheating. For our last location, we built the carnival. But all of this is a very expensive and elaborate distraction where I'm gonna try to fake a serious injury and see if he still stabs me. I'm gonna give him one last chance. This time, face to face. The truck is now here with the safe. I'm gonna go over there and break my ankle. All right. I've never broken a bone before. We ended the production and had the camera crew leave. The only cameras that kept rolling were hidden spy cameras from far away. There's 20 minutes left in the challenge. Let's see if he still stabs me, even though I'm hurt. I think you should let him out.
Oh my God.
Yes. Get ready, get ready.
Oh, this is such a, oh my God, Jimmy, Jesus
Jimmy
Christ.
got hurt. Really? Literally get out. Jimmy got hurt. No, it just hurts.
What happened?
My foot.
Got all this for a broken ankle, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He's like, no, I don't care.
That obvious.
It was too obvious. It was too obvious.
Broken ankle? That is true. I should have broke my leg. I was hoping I'd get away with it for at least a little.
Wait.
Broken ankle. Let's go.
There's no blood. There's no blood. That's why.
Broken ankle? That is true.
True.
I should have broke my leg.
He needed blood there. If he had blood there, then it would be more believable.
I was hoping I'd get away with it for at least a little bit. Here's your $100,000.
This means a lot to me and my family. Thank you.
Well, now I'm glad you stabbed me. That was a weird sentence. Thank you guys for watching.
Subscribe.
Wait, say that again.
Well, now I'm glad you stabbed me. That was a weird.
I'm glad you stabbed me. I don't think anyone goes says that word. No one says those words. Like, I'm glad you stabbed me. Thank you. I don't think anyone says that word.
Subscribe, or I'm gonna hunt you down.
Oh my God. Fair enough. Mr. Beast. Yeah, thank you for stabbing. Thank you. It's like, okay, yes. All right, that was Mr. Beast's videos are so hot. Freaking high production is actually insane. He set the bar on YouTube. There's the reason why he's literally actually who's the most subscribed? Most subscribed YouTubers. What's the list? What is the list? So 238 is T-Series. 137 is Mr. Beast. He needs to beat Sony, then he needs to beat Coco Melon, and then he can beat T-Series. He probably can beat Sony and Coco Melon this year, right? I assume he can beat like Coco Melon and Sony this year. And he might be able to beat T-Series next year if he goes at an explosive pace. Dude, yeah, Mr. Beast's production is insane. His production value is absolutely goated. His ideas are freaking amazing. His ideas are amazing. I freaking love his content. All right. Finally, we're gonna watch the third video. It's a long video. It's a long video by Internet Historian. I got recommended this video. It's the cost of Concordia. I heard apparently this video is really good. It was a very well-made video, so, you know, let's watch it. It's a long video, so you know what? Chill back, watch it. What is the Concordia? Wait, give me a sec, give me a sec.
The Costa Concordia. Ship of dreams.
It's a ship?
It's been
Is a boat? Big boat?
years. I can still
Oh,
smell
it's
the
a cruise ship.
buffets from their 5 restaurants.
It's a cruise ship, fair enough.
The casino and 3
Wait.
5 restaurants.
He's like, I smell the food. Mmm, food.
Casino and 3-story theater.
Dude,
had
that's
hardly
a
been
cruise
used.
ship. Sheesh,
The gym.
that's a big
the day
cruise ship.
spa, the sheets in 1,500 luxurious cabins hadn't even been slept in. Costa Concordia cost $570 million to build. And you could tell. You could really tell.
Yeah, no. Jesus, that's gonna be a big ship. How many floors is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 1. The deck, and then is that like 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 or 7 floors? My God. Yeah, that's a big ship. Wait. Make sure it's 1080 too. Don't make me no poo-poo doo-doo. Freaking.
I remember it like it was just a few years ago.
So big. Wait.
I remember it like
1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, then 6 on top.
it was just a few years
God,
ago.
That's so freaking
We had
big.
left Civitavecchia, a port in Rome, and we were
Rome,
making
okay.
our way to Savona.
Yes.
It was day 2 of our 7-day journey. But that ship, she was cursed.
Oh my God.
When
That's
she
like 8
premiered,
floors.
the traditional bottle of champagne bounced right off the side instead of smashing.
A bad omen.
Wait.
The bottle of champagne bounced right off the side instead of smashing.
The act of christening involved breaking a bottle of champagne on the bow of the ship. Usually a carefully rigged length of line so that when it releases by the godmother, it swings across and smashes against the ship. If the bottle fails to break, it's considered bad luck. Words of blessing are issued by member of clergy and toasts are made all around. Oh, so the bottle didn't break and it just bounced out. That means really bad luck. Oh my God.
A bad omen. But I'm not the superstitious type.
Nothing could go wrong on Friday the 13th of January, 2012,
On the 100th year anniversary of the Titanic, on a ship that's also only safety rated for 2-compartment flooding. Especially not when you have a 5-star max-level captain like Francisco Scatino, a man who mysteriously rose from head of security to the position of captain within just a couple of years.
Wait. He was a security guard and he became a captain? Okay, what sketchy shit did he do to get into that? What did he do? Like, he must have freaking sweet talked the shit to get that freaking job. He's a regular security guard. He went all the way across to be a captain. All right, fair enough.
He knows exactly what to do in case of an emergency.
Panic!
For example,
Panic!
when he caused this emergency in 2008, when he crashed into a port in Sicily.
Wait, no,
and
wait.
in 2010,
No.
in Venom, Germany,
No.
when he was steering a different ship and came into port too fast and caused another collision.
And you're trusting this man to control your ship? You gotta be kidding me! In no world are you're literally trusting the man that had 2 major accidents on another big-ass ship? No way!
I've got a good feeling about this. So let's set the scene.
No way!
It's a beautiful evening. People are having fun on the slides, drinks at the bar. Antonio Magnotta is playing piano at the restaurant. Martin the Magician is setting up for his show. And the ship is setting up for a little detour. It's called a sail by salute. Basically, you get real close to the shore and honk the horn. The locals hate it, but the customers love it, and it's a tradition. Scatino, the...
Wait, so it's tradition, right? You just go, literally, so it looks like you go close to the shore and you just honk your horn? That's messed up, but it makes sense.
Hall with the lady, Dominica Samorton. Remember this face because you'll be seeing a lot of it later. Scatino eats his dinner with her and socializes for a little while. Then he, Dominica, and the maitre d' finish up and excuse themselves. They're heading to the bridge. It's time for that sail-by salute.
Oh my
this
god,
time,
alright.
They're going to get closer than ever.
Than ever before.
Just 1,500 feet from the island of Giglio.
Yes.
And how are they going to determine this distance? Well, of course, the captain is going to eyeball it.
You're gonna eyeball... Wait, no way, right?
Apparently it's not an uncommon thing to do. Scatino...
Wait, it's not uncommon? Wait, so that means most captains are like, you know what? We'll eyeball it with a finger. They'll be like, all right, there you go. That is 3 chickens away from the shore, 3 sharks, 3 whales. 3 whales. All right, you eyeball it. Jesus
Scatino
Christ.
turns to the fella steering, his helmsman, Jacob Ruslibin. First interesting tidbit. Costa Crociere has hired Jacob from Indonesia at a rock-bottom price, and he's a bit of a newbie to the job. In fact, his profession hitherto, a painter and a cleaner. It's his first time steering a massive ship, and he's very excited. At least, we think he is. It's hard to tell because he doesn't speak English or Italian very well at all. Off to a good start. The second-in-command orders the helmsman to 290. Now, don't be confused by these numbers, they're just the degrees.
Wait, no way.
And
Wait. I missed this.
First interesting tidbit.
I missed this.
Costa Crociere has hired Jacob from Indonesia at a rock-bottom price, and he's a bit of a newbie to the job. In fact, his profession hitherto, a painter and a cleaner. It's his first time steering a...
Oh no. Oh no. He hires someone for cheap. The man doesn't know how to do his job. Oh my god.
And he's very excited. At least, we think he is. It's hard to tell because he doesn't speak English or Italian very well at all.
The captain is straight up a security guard that somehow snaked his way into being a captain. Hired a helmsman that doesn't know what he's doing. First time. Oh my god, you're putting these people in charge.
Off to a good start.
You're putting these people in charge.
The helmsman to 290. Now, don't be confused by these numbers, they're just the degrees on a compass.
Okay, compass.
At the same time, the captain whips out his cell phone and calls former captain Mario Palombo, who lives on the island. They chat about the safe distance to Giglio's shores. It's all very casual. Anyway, Mario says that the safe distance is between 0.3 and 0.4 miles from shore.
Wait. So danger, okay, fair enough. Risky, but still possible. And then this safe, okay, fair enough.
The captain is going all in. This is not his first sail-by salute, so he's confident in what he's doing. We're going closer than we've ever been before.
You know the reason why he's doing this? So he can impress that freaking woman he's with. He just wants to have big kahunas. He wants to have big kahunas. That's why he's doing this.
Captain's eyeballing it again. New heading of 300, he tells the helmsman.
Okay.
Downstairs, Martin is about to cut his assistant in half. And of course, that means that there's already a lady inside this box. She's waiting for the cue, and then she'll poke her legs out.
That's how it usually goes.
The captain is giving more orders. Pulling gently to 310. Increase speed to 16 knots. Going this fast is going to be a fatal error. But before we talk about that, let's talk about another big problem. Language barrier. Because at this point, the captain says 325, but the helmsman relays 315.
Oh, language barrier.
So the first officer intervenes, and he goes, no, 335, which is also
he's
wrong.
Supposed to know.
And then the captain clarifies,
my
no,
God.
325. The helmsman confirms 325. Their poor communication has them moving at a much wider angle.
Oh, because of that, they're going off, of
than they
course.
think they are. However, the captain should and would know
But
this.
he's, you know, he's
except
having
for the
fun with his
next problem,
mistress.
complacency about procedure.
And no one cares.
The standard procedure of a ship this large is for the third officer to give exact positional coordinates every time the...
Yeah, the third officer is like probably got hired from being a maid or something. She probably was a maid before, so she doesn't know what she's doing. He probably freaking everyone's an amateur in his
captain gives a
crew.
new directional order.
Or everyone's a
But
fuck
they're
buddy
not
for
doing
him.
it. 3:30, he says. The helmsman relays 3:30. The ship reaches 16 knots. The captain then turns to the second officer and instructs him to go to the left wing. That's these things here, and they basically exist so you can get a better view over the whole vessel. A few seconds pass, and then the mood starts to turn. Scatino notices white foam of waves breaking against the rocks directly in front of him in the distance. The Costa Concordia, right now, is almost 700 meters closer to the rocks than it should be. Without deviation, there is going to be a direct collision.
Oh, shit!
Scatino immediately commands the ship to start turning away. 335.
335.
The captain shouts, 340. The captain yells, 350. Now, remember how I said that accelerating to 16 knots was a fatal error?
Yeah, it doesn't change anything, right?
Well, that's because it's made this ship incapable of such a drastic turn. What they've got is understeer. Here's an example.
The front end is not working. You're turning.
When you drift, you still drift off course. You still drift off course.
So despite the order of 350, right now the bow is still only pointing at 327. Not nearly enough to miss the rock.
Not nearly enough.
And oh no, it's about to get worse. That language barrier again. In these critical moments where every second counts, the helmsman wrongly relays 340.
No.
350 starboard or we end up on the rocks. The third officer goes to assist the helmsman. Now, don't get confused by the orders from here. We're changing over to rudder instructions.
Okay.
The captain yells, starboard 10, starboard 20, and still it's not enough. Hard to starboard. That means as hard as it'll go. But at this point, even if they clear these rocks, they need to get the rest of the ship to swing around it. So the captain yells, midship, which centers the rudder. The bow is now less than 150 meters from Skull Rock. Port 10. But the helmsman only gets to port 5 before another order is given 2 seconds later. Port 20. They might just avoid disaster here, maybe. But then, oh no. One more time, the helmsman cocks up at the worst possible moment. The helmsman goes to starboard instead of port, undoing the swing.
God, he's
8 seconds later, he realizes the error and corrects, but it's too late. He has just turned a probable near miss into a sure hit.
So, literally, if it was any other helmsman, it would have worked. Because the helmsman didn't know or had zero experience, the man's messed up.
All they can do now is hold on as the bow of the ship narrowly passes by the rocks. Hard to port. The second officer yells, we're gonna hit. Collision.
Oh my god. Wait, this animation, this mini animation he did. Everything's just flying everywhere. He's hurt. Oh no. The second in command is hurt. Yeah, everyone, all the engineers, everyone's hurt.
Downtown, Nordtown. It's day 56 of playing Russian roulette. Seems I never win.
Gonna drink all by yourself?
Somebody has to.
I hear you're a man who's good at finding folks.
I'm many things.
I'm looking for this fella. I got to find him. It's breaking my little heart.
NordVPN, okay. Alright, how do I skip this? Where is it?
Ship hits rock.
God damn it, NordVPN.
The ship hits rocks on the port side.
Oh, I got hit.
A 53-meter gash opens up in the hull. Thousands of tons of water begin pouring in. A loud scraping and bang is heard by all passengers. At the helm is panic. rumblings in the dining room. Martin awkwardly pauses his act as he's helping his assistant into the box. Meanwhile, the lady inside is trapped and terrified. There's confusion across the ship. All of the crew off shift come back on duty. All officers run to the bridge.
Oh my God.
Technical crews run down to the lower decks to assess damage.
Yeah, that's
On
bad.
connection
That's
with the rocks, they
bad.
lose propulsion and slow to 8.3 knots. And they are now adrift. Close the watertight doors at stern. Enormous volumes of water are pouring in. So much so that within 29 seconds of collision, all 6 engines stop working through flooding.
Oh no, yeah, everything's
22
flooded, that's
seconds
why.
later, a blackout happens. Lights, electrics, the water pumps too, everything. The captain orders the helmsman hard starboard. This is the final position of the rudder before power to that too is lost. The Costa Concordia, now without power, is drifting starboard.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Into absolute darkness. A quick breakdown of the flooding. When the Concordia struck land, it tore open 3 watertight compartments. At first, compartment 5, which filled very rapidly. Then 6 more slowly, 4 shortly after.
Yep.
Then 7, 8, and 3. Modern ships are built to withstand 2 compartment breaches. These compartments especially, though, are a problem, because they contain the engines and the electrics. These main generators give power to the whole ship. From propulsion motors to rudder to hotel functions, pretty much everything. When they went out, the ship was a functionless, sinking cage. A few seconds later, the emergency batteries for internal lighting and communications kick on. When the lights come back on, Martin has vanished. He's ditched the stage, and it caused a huge panic in the theater as passengers are trying to flee to their cabins and to must.
The captain is supposed to be the last man to leave. He can't be the first
stations.
one to leave.
People
no.
already in their cabins come out and start putting on life vests. Staff rally and try to calm everyone down. Everything is fine. There's no need for vests. Please return to your cabins. The emergency generator starts. All of the watertight doors close except for door 12, which is jammed.
Oh my God.
The captain calls Pilon, the chief engineer, as the ship begins to list on the port side. There's water coming in? Yes, there's water. But where? The engine room. But a lot of water? Yes!
A lot of water?
You can't go down. Let's go down the other side. In a moment we'll start the pumps, I'll let you know. In the theater, the whole magic box apparatus slides right off the stage and falls into the crowd, further increasing panic. On the bridge, an announcement is being prepared.
No.
They are going to lie to prevent a panic.
Bro, you can't be serious. The man actually lied. He's not trying to save everyone. He's like, screw everyone. He straight up is like, screw everyone. I'm gonna lie.
Let's just say we have a blackout.
Oh my God, this guy's Papega.
The deputy chief engineer enters the engine control room. He confirms to the bridge that at least compartments 5, 6, and 7 are flooded. Announcements are made.
On behalf of the captain, to inform you that due to an electrical fault, which is currently under control, we're currently in a blackout. Our technicians are working to resolve the situation.
You don't lie about that, bro.
As they occur. Thank you for your attention.
Coincidentally, at the same time in the restaurant, they're playing My Heart Will Go On, and it's very much not helping the situation. The captain calls the Costa Crisis Unit, Roberto Ferrarini. He tells the crisis unit that they've hit a rock, that they're assessing damages, and that they are also in a blackout.
Yeah.
The crisis office says to reverse the ship up onto shore. Well, how are you going to do that? You don't have power to the rudder, let alone the engine. You know, hoist the sails? Anyway, around this time, the wind direction creates a starboard list, and the ship begins to turn anyway, drifting right back towards the shore, which is a very good thing because you want the ship to end up as close
that's good, that's good,
to
that's
shore
good.
as possible.
That's good, I thought that was bad.
A panicked passenger senses that something is off. This isn't like any electrical problem that she's ever seen. Plus, there was a massive crashing noise, and now the ship is tilting. So, she contacts her daughter in Italy. The daughter then calls the police, and the police call the harbour master. While that goes on, a conversation between Pilon and Ambrosio. The diesel is not starting. The captain asks the engine room, but where have we made contact? Thinking that the incoming water can be reduced. Captain, here everything is lost. The electrical panel, everything.
This captain's trying to save
They're
his
saying
life.
at this point that the ship is going down.
Yes, the captain's
the
like,
captain
is there
calls
any way?
Roberto Ferrarini again. Actually, 2 compartments have been flooded, but don't worry, the ship's stability isn't in danger. Wrong. Passengers begin going to muster stations on their own initiative. The cruise director says, "We have a lot of people at muster stations that I do not want to fall overboard. Do we make an announcement to tell them to go to the lounges?" Bozio says, "I think that's best." The harbour master from Livorno calls the ship.
Oh my
The captain
God.
tells them that we just have a blackout. How long has this blackout been going on? About 20 minutes. Have you asked passengers to put on life vests? It's just a blackout. I gotta go. The harbour master is suspicious. He says to his superiors that he thinks something more is going on. He calls a patrol boat to the area and asks them to look at the ship. Another problem. The fan on the emergency diesel generator isn't working.
Panicking.
Pilon manually has to turn the thing on and off with a screwdriver so that it doesn't overheat and cause a fire. The captain is on the phone to the lower decks, asking pointless questions like, "Is it still flooded?"
Yes!
Yes, it is.
How would it
the
not
captain
be
is
not
essentially
flooded?
in denial of the situation. The harbour master calls again. Finally, he says, "The ship is taking on water through an opening in the left side, and the ship is listing." He qualifies with, "No one dead or injured." The harbour master asks if he needs help. "Just a tugboat?" When in reality, they need a full rescue.
They need a rescue
With 3
team.
compartments flooded, the captain finally realizes that things are really
Everything's
bad, and they are
screwed.
not going to improve. The Coast Guard orders every available ship to the scene. Meanwhile, up with the passengers, the cruise director's assistant says, "Everything's under control. Please return to your cabins or hang about in the lounges, no problem." She said this despite knowing it was wrong and that it further endangered lives. Most passengers at this point, though, aren't listening to this nonsense.
Yeah, I wouldn't listen to her either.
Figuring out how to abandon ship.
How to freaking
Bing, bing,
leave.
bing, 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 bong.
Bing, bing,
Local
bing,
television
bing,
has
bong.
already picked up the story and they
Bing,
begin
bing, bing, bing,
broadcasting
bong.
live radio feed from the bridge.
Hey, couple.
Captain, the passengers are going on board the boats. Okay, let them go to shore. So then general emergency? Wait, let me talk to Ferrarini.
No, you
We
leave.
risk the emergency generators that do not have cooling. It has cooling problems, 100 degrees. The cooling fan has stopped. Pilon calls the bridge and tells the safety officer they need to evacuate. The safety officer relays this to the captain, but after no response, he orders the engine room to evacuate on his own. The captain says, "No, stay. We're leaving." So what do? General emergency?
You leave too. You freaking leave.
The captain tells Ferrarini that he's abandoning ship. Abandoned ship.
I would
Another
abandon it
announcement is made.
too.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The situation is under control. Please remain calm. But at this time, proceed to your muster station. They're located outside on deck 4.
I would
The
try to
Livorno
leave,
Coast
leave
Guard
as
calls
fast
again.
as possible.
The captain declares distress. The Coast Guard officially calls for rescue operations. They contact Pietro Mille, the helicopter base commander, who then calls in every available pilot.
Yeah, the man is just like, "God damn it, not again. This freaking dumbass captain. This is the 3rd time in 5 years."
As he rushes down to the helicopter base, Pilon shuts down the emergency generator for the final time.
Yeah, don't turn it back on. That's a
The
bomb.
first rescue vessel arrives. By this point, the lifeboats are already going. Luckily, the ship is very close to shore.
Okay, at least it's close.
Perhaps too close to shore.
Oh.
The ship forcefully runs aground, creating an uneven center of gravity, and it begins heavily listing starboard. The captain issues a general emergency on board. The announcement to abandon ship is finally called and alarms ring out.
Yeah,
and with
finally?
that comes panic. And now that they're listing, with many of the lifeboats too awkwardly positioned to enter the water, there aren't
I
enough
would be
readily
so
available, and
scared.
they have to start going back and forth to the shore, picking people up and dropping them off. The patrol boats report to the Livorno harbour master that the ship has run aground and is listing heavily. So the harbour master asks the captain about it, and the captain says, no, the ship is still floating.
No?
In fact, we're trying to maneuver it onto the shore. They know he's lying.
Hold on, I'm reversing it. Beep, 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 beep.
The captain then says
God
to
damn
bottom
it.
out the starboard anchor. So they drop out the anchors, but let out too much chain, effectively rendering them useless.
Oh
The
my
deputy
god,
mayor
he's
of
so
Giglio,
dumb.
Mario Pellegrini, and tobacco shop
Holy
owner Giovanni
shit.
Rossi arrive at the harbour. They watch the scene unfold. As the first of the lifeboats arrive on shore, the deputy mayor takes the initiative and races to board one of the lifeboats, returning to the ship, and starts trying to find someone in charge. He gives up and starts helping passengers.
Yeah, I would too. What happened?
Scatino tells everyone to leave and take radios, but not before changing out of his uniform and into a nice suit. Priorities.
No way.
Dimitri Christidis and
No
Sylvia
way
Veronica
he's leaving
leave with him.
first.
The maitre d' and Sir Morton both get out of there. By this point, approximately 300
No way the captain leaves first.
people are still on the ship.
God.
Melee reaches the helicopter base. The first helicopter, a slow-moving Augusta Bell, was already rising from the tarmac for the
He
hour-long
straight up
flight
just left
south.
first. Jesus.
Bozio is the last crew member left on the bridge, coordinating evacuation. He then leaves
He's
to
the
help
goat.
passengers board
He's the GOAT. The freaking captain's a freaking dick.
lifeboats. The bridge is now abandoned. And then, the ship's black box stops working. Apparently there were technical problems with it. That means, from here, things are going to get a little foggy and beat. A while later, rescue helicopters arrive, but they're struggling to find the ship because they're expecting it to still be well above water.
No,
Passengers are
it's
scaling
literally
down the port
about to
side
go
by ladder
down.
as lifeboats return to pick them up.
This is no joke.
Jesus.
It was no joke, mi amor.
This bitch, no way. No way. This bitch left. She left so fast.
You're not allowed to make a film movie.
No, I'm allowed to do whatever I want. Get the fuck
A
out of the
second
way.
helicopter, a faster model, sets off. The ship stops healing and comes to a final resting place.
Thank
Now
you.
the
That's
Coast Guard
good.
calls the captain because he's just learned that the captain has abandoned ship.
Oh
The captain
my
claims,
God.
no, actually I slipped and I fell into one of the lifeboats.
No,
I'm close,
shut the
but now that I'm
fuck
on
up.
plane, I may
No
as well get back to
way.
shore. DeFalco tells the captain
That's
to
so
get
dumb.
the fuck back on board. And the captain kind of acts confused and then effectively refuses. So the captain makes it to shore. From here, we only have mainstream news reports to rely on, so it's not going to be
Oh
super
my
accurate.
God.
But they say that Giglio's police chief then finds 110 survivors on the rocks at Point Gabbianara.
And the
And
captain's
among
on them?
is the captain. It's not known whether the captain helped anyone while he was there, and in fact, the police chief claimed that he just sat on the rocks and watched other people do the rescuing.
Dude, this
A
captain.
while later,
get him
a
to
rescue
jail.
boat picks up the captain and takes him to the harbour. He speaks to the police. He then finds the ship's onboard chaplain, Father Rafael Molina, and cries to him for about 15 minutes. Then he goes to the harbour master's office to receive probably the biggest dressing down of his entire life.
I would,
Port
yeah,
authorities
100%.
ask the taxi driver to take the captain back to his hotel. The captain takes the 30-second cab ride to the Bahamas hotel. According to the cabbie, he was beaten like a dog. He was cold and afraid. He only asked me where he could buy a pair of fresh socks.
Yeah, I would be like,
But then he
shit.
perked right up again and gave an interview to a news crew. He told them that he was the
Oh my God. He's trying to
last
save
to
face.
leave.
He's trying to
The
save
captain is
face.
usually the last to abandon ship. What happened, Captain?
We were the last to leave the ship.
Freaking
All
lying
they
in
say
front of the
when rescue
camera.
search
Oh
for
my
the
God.
ship. On Sunday morning, a South Korean couple is found in their cabin, safe but shivering. They had slept through the crash and woke up unable to exit their cabin. The last survivor, Manrico Giampandroni, was found with a broken leg. He was the cabin's service director.
Oh.
In the end, 32 people died.
Dude,
The final
no,
body
that's
wasn't discovered
messed
until
up.
nearly 3 years later.
That's messed
A crew
up.
member, Russell Rebello, and it's believed that he died a hero helping passengers off the ship.
Oh,
The Costa
he's the
Concordia
GOAT.
was the largest cruise ship disaster since the Titanic.
Oh my God. Titanic
And then
too.
there's the ship. This is what happens to a
Ugh. Wow,
110,000-ton cruise liner when it's left half rolled over in the ocean.
Oh my God. That becomes a historical site at that point. A freaking dump site from a dumbass human. Holy. Jesus freaking Christ.
But this isn't the end. It's just the halfway point. What
No,
most
wait,
people
wait,
know
how?
is that the Costa Concordia had crashed, many dead, and that the captain abandoned ship like a coward.
Uh-huh. Yep,
but
he
there's a
did.
whole veritable spaghetti of details to untangle. Let's dive
What's
in.
missing?
There they are. The deets.
Deeds. Okay, what are the deeds? I want to know what's going on.
Blue box time.
Oh my
The Costa
God.
Concordia was more than just a floating resort. There's a mall, a casino,
Yeah.
cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah.
This iron chest was full of safes
It's a
and
loot
cash
box.
registers and expensive fittings. And there were plenty of gamers prepared to sneak by authorities and try their luck in the hot zone.
They wanted
Within
everything.
days, police divers reported that valuable items, once seen lying around the ship, were now missing.
Yep, just take
High-end
everything
liquor,
good.
expensive furniture, dining sets,
Wait.
cash from the casino.
How the heck did you take a piano? Wow, that's a
Cash
miracle.
registers, jewelry and display cabinets, safes, Japanese woodblock prints by famous 18th century artists.
Okay.
As well as the iconic bell, which hung from the bridge of the ship. It was
Okay, if you get this bell, I'll be completely honest, how the heck do you sell this? Like, it's so obvious that this bell's stolen. Like, you can't sell this, right?
never found. Who steals a big fuck
Yeah!
off bell?
Who
Even
sell-
the server admins were
How?
getting involved. 4 divers who were part of the company contracted to refloat the Concordia were spotted on CCTV, sneaking out to the ship. A patrol boat was dispatched, and the men were caught inside the fancy suites with rucksacks full of stolen
holy.
goods. The 4 men are charged with stealing and thieving
Yeah.
and pinching.
That makes sense.
Later on, stolen as well as legitimate items found their way to Amazon
Fair
and
enough,
eBay.
fair enough.
Ships from the casino, postcards, and cabin access cards became highly sought after souvenirs.
It even has a watermark.
Some Australian guy even made a listing for the ship itself, advertising it as buyer to collect. And although there were plenty of bidders, eBay pulled the plug. I know you want to see Scatino go to jail, and we'll get to that. But first, we have to talk about someone else. Dominika Samorton.
That was a close one.
There was speculation that she was on the bridge that evening because she was the captain's mistress.
That was so obvious. That is so obvious. Yeah, she was there because she wanted some dick from him.
Intense media speculation reports that
She
her
wanted the
presence
captain's dick.
distracted the captain.
They both denied their love for years and maintained that they were just friends.
I remember this episode of Simpsons too. This is a good
Although
episode.
she did later admit to the media that she found him handsome. And how could
She
you
wanted
not?
him.
You so
She wanted him so bad.
precious when you
God, that's so disgusting.
But
That
she
was
says
so
there was no
disgusting.
romantic link between them.
Some people would like to believe, and they want to know I have something with him. It's more interesting. It's like, you know, some spicy in the story.
Miss Samorton also
Oh my God.
loved the spotlight, however,
Everyone, oh look!
and took several interviews. But as the pressure mounted upon her, she began making ominous threats to Scatino, saying he must confess, and that you have but 1 week to come clean. But things from here get weird.
Spicy.
Samorton is a bit of a wild card. In a subsequent interview, she claimed a helicopter came to the ship well before the other rescue craft to take away a package. Huh? And what was that package? Drugs, apparently.
Okay.
So rumors began that the ship was running narcotics for the mafia.
Ah,
And not without cause.
okay.
A number of cruise ships, even recently, have been caught trafficking drugs. As an aside, Scatino was tested for drugs immediately after the crash. He tested negative for drugs in his system, but trace amounts of cocaine were found in a hair sample.
Makes it smoother.
Interesting. Oh my
less
God.
dry.
Nonetheless, the Concordia was searched
Yep.
and no drugs
That's
were
what cocaine
reportedly
does,
ever
apparently.
found. How did we get here? Oh, right, a helicopter.
play,
Samorton commented on it again the next day and said, actually, that helicopter was just for the captain as a means of evacuation from the ship. Okay, wait. So she expected to get some sort of first-class rescue while everyone else was still stuck on the ship? Wait, how did we get here? Oh, right, sex with the captain. Divers were quick to head to the captain's cabin where they found Miss Samorton's lingerie and other articles of clothing as well as a makeup bag. The jig was up, but they continued denying it. Samorton mostly faded from international attention until she was told to appear before the court to present witness testimony. The judge pressed her to be truthful about their relationship, or she would be held in contempt.
Either tell me the truth or shut up.
So finally, she admitted it.
Yes, I had a sentimental relationship with the captain. Stop.
Oh my
But now,
god.
stop asking about my private life.
She was indeed the captain's lover.
Dude, yeah, it was obvious.
Trouble Alert Nation. Citino cheated on his wife with C-Mortan. Oh my god.
She
damn
and
it, Keemstar.
Scatino had been having an affair for several weeks. She also said that on the night she boarded, she didn't have a ticket.
Ticket, please.
And didn't need to pay because nobody questions you when you're the captain's lover.
Fair enough. That's fair.
Naturally, she gave another confusing interview after leaving court.
I want to say that today is the second time I die, because the first time I died in the night of the crash with my psychological brain and problems. And today I died the second time because, of course, people find out something that I try to hide.
Subsequent to the trial, she used her fame in Moldova to become a political activist, often appearing on television and radio and in articles covering protests, accompanied by pictures of her being arrested by police.
That's, oh my god.
It was some stuff about victims of violence, women's rights,
Girl power.
yada yada yada, and interestingly, part of a push to block the sale of shares of Moldova's train network to Russia.
Sure.
Other than that, I don't really know what she's been up to. Let me just check on her Oh god!
Oh my god, now she's gonna get command of a plane?
Not again.
It's gonna happen again. It's happening again.
Several civil suits were quickly lodged against Costa Crociere, and their parent company, Carnival Cruises, immediately saw a share drop of 23%.
I would see it too after that problem.
Passengers sought compensation for their damaged mental health, lost belongings, and loved ones.
Either they allowed him to divert from his course, or they didn't know where their billion-dollar ship was.
Within a few days, facing financial and media pressure, the CEO attempted to join the bandwagon against the captain and the crew.
That was not the ordinary route.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
That the ship was taking at the time, and was not only taking, but at the time the ship was...
Junior?
Claiming that the ship was not approved to deviate from the route. But that wasn't true. Approval isn't required if the ship is deviating by less than 15 miles, or that it was against company rules. Also untrue, because investigators found that they didn't have any rules about deviating
they didn't
route,
have it.
and they tacitly encouraged sail-by salutes. Now, in response to the civil suits, Costa Crociere offered passengers 11,000 euros each as compensation.
That's kind of small.
11,000 euros, about $14,000, is the minimum compensation under international law when a ship is abandoned.
This was to reimburse them for their tickets, as well as any costs they accrued in having to unexpectedly travel home early.
And that was supposed to release them from everything and anything that has to do with this accident. I cannot ask for more than this.
A lot of passengers, understandably, were not too happy with
I
this
wouldn't be
deal,
happy with
and they
it
refused
either.
to take the money.
We think the offer is an insult. For what these poor passengers went through, we think that the compensation being offered is not commensurate.
Take it. Yeah, no, I don't want that.
Compensation being
You can get
offered
so
is
much
not
more.
commensurate.
Later, Costa Crociere would lodge a plea deal with the Tuscany court to pay a €1 million fine to avoid a criminal trial. The judge agrees. Costa Crociere is now off the hook for all criminal liability for the whole thing.
Dude,
They've washed their
that's
hands of the
so
incident
dumb.
and flexed the residual droplets of responsibility onto the faces of 6 staff members. Passengers and relatives of the dead are livid that the company has been able to avoid criminal responsibility.
Offered is not commensurate.
Civil suits against the company continue. By the way, the residents of the island of Giglio also banded together and sought damages. They didn't get much.
Yeah, they get a penny. They get like a good job, we'll give you a
Eventually,
penny.
passengers who refused the initial compensation of 11,000 joined civil parties against Scatino in his trial in 2015.
It's not commensurate.
They were awarded 30,000 euros each.
Other cases,
A little bit
especially
better,
those involving
but
lost
too much
relatives,
work.
are settled for undisclosed amounts.
Dude, they got jack shit for. Oh my god. What scam?
New York attorney Peter Renee traveled to Budapest to represent 6 real survivors of the disaster.
At Ronay & Ronay, we personally work on every case.
And we'll work harder than anyone to get you the most money possible in the shortest amount of time.
Yeah, what
and
up?
while on the job, a 7th
Goddammit,
case
admin
cropped
god.
up via email. An elderly woman, Alona, said,
Help me, Mr. Ronai, for I have lost my daughter, Eva, and my 5-year-old granddaughter, Roxana.
So Mr. Renai agreed to speak with her. However, there were some inconsistencies in her story. Neither Eva nor Roxana were on the passenger list. Odd.
She just
Her
wants
pastor
money.
is known for having stowaways.
Gotcha, bitch.
Still, Mr. Renai was suspicious. They wouldn't cheaty old Petey, would they?
Yeah, they're
Renai
trying to
inquired
scam.
further about why she was on board, especially without a ticket. Ilona said,
Well, I don't know, but you should ask her boyfriend.
Zolt Horvath.
Who the heck is
He'll
that?
know all the details.
I'm up all night. I'm going crazy, he said. But Mr. Renai was still suspicious. Because then she asked, how much money do you think this is worth? This is a huge red flag, Petey.
She
In
wants
20
money.
years of doing this, you've never had anyone ask about money. Why now?
You don't want money. You don't care about them. You just want revenge.
So Mr. Renai hired an investigator and sent photos around of the missing girl. The next day, the phone rang. Ahoy hoy, it was the boyfriend again. Look, there's been a bit of a misunderstanding and the child isn't missing at all. Uh-huh. And then he claimed he was confused because he had done too many drugs the night before. Oh.
It's going on.
Okay, can I speak to the daughter then? At first, he was refused. So Renai said that he'd have to file a missing persons report to the police if he couldn't. The boyfriend relented. That night, Renai met with Zolt and brought the police with him. He speaks to the granddaughter and asks her if she's seen Mum. Yeah, I saw her today. Oh, really?
Oh
yeah,
my
we went to the park
God.
today and we went on the swings. Oh no, the jig was up.
Yeah.
So the mum walks into the room sheepishly. It's a miracle. And the story changed again. Okay, I'm not dead, but I did injure my leg when I jumped from the ship.
No.
And then I immediately flew back to Budapest. Although don't worry about checking my leg because there are no visible marks or injuries.
Yeah, the biggest scam ever.
I'm beginning to think they weren't even on the boat.
They were,
Also,
yeah,
it turns
of
out this
course
lady
not.
isn't her mum, it's just a neighbor. Eventually, Renee managed to make the pair confess. And then they said, hey, we haven't done anything wrong. We haven't taken any money. And in the end, it looks like there'll be no criminal punishment for the scam, because Hungary, a former communist country, has no laws against insurance fraud on the books.
That's so dumb.
Sleeps, call 1-800-664-7.
Or scams.
That's a bad idea. That's a very bad idea.
That's how you scam, apparently. Try and scam for money. Bada Bordo.
Mario, would you teach me some Italian?
Oh, of course.
Get back on board, for fuck's sake.
Okay, thanks.
Gregorio De Falco, the naval officer who shouted at Scatino to Vada a bordo caso, became a bit of a national hero overnight in Italy. He, like the rest of the world,
Trying to save
expected
them.
Scatino to go down with the ship.
If you don't go down with the ship, you have to be the last one leaving. That's not cool.
And when the captain chickened out, De Falco was there to admonish him. And when he stopped answering the radio, he called him on his cell phone to continue putting him on blast. When the captain first reported just a blackout, De Falco didn't believe the story and immediately began preparing a rescue effort,
Yeah,
which
he
likely
knew
saved
something was
several
going
lives.
wrong.
His actions were applauded by most Italians who were tired of their public servants being corrupt and avoiding responsibility. Accordingly, shirts sporting Vada a bordo caso were being printed by the end of the week, others setting it as their phone's ringtone. But then, in September 2014, without warning, De Falco was transferred to an admin role in the Coast Guard.
Hear what I said? You've been demoted.
De Falco said that he had been
Oh my
passed up
God.
for promotion, that he had also not been told which admin office he was even being transferred to,
So he
and
did
that
a
it all
good deed and
effectively
got
cancelled
screwed.
10 years of his career. De Falco was tres furioso, and there was public speculation that it was owing to bad blood between himself and Admiral Delano, his former boss. His status among the public overshadowed his superior in many ways.
Oh, wow.
On the other hand, his boss said, no, it's part of a normal career progression for naval officers and that he must show more maturity and professionalism to advance his career.
What?
Now, it's hard to know what's true in office politics, so let's leave that alone.
Oh, that's
and anyway,
so
in
dumb.
2018, DeFalco said buenos noches, ya later, to the Italian Navy to become a politician. In March that year, he was elected to the Italian Senate, serving as a member for Livorno. He still serves there today.
Yeah, I would too. I'm going for you. I'm coming for you. You want to not give me a promotion? Yeah, you're gone. What happened? How much? What's up, jail time? Yep.
The day after the disaster, Schettino was taken into custody by police and underwent questioning. However, it was clear that this would not be a straightforward investigation. So the judge released him under house arrest at his home in Sorrento, a town in Napoli. By July of that year, the house arrest was relaxed and he was allowed within this general area.
Oh my god.
While under house arrest, he wrote a book with this journalist from Rai magazine. I have no idea what it says, I don't speak Italian. But goddammit, he must have some kind of charisma going on, because there's been a lot of speculation in the press that he had an affair with her as well.
Dude, he's good.
Hold
He's
on,
good
I got it.
apparently.
Not content with abandoning his ship, this dude is determined to abandon his wife as well.
Oh my god.
Schettino and 5 others are facing criminal charges. Straight away, everyone lodges a plea bargain with the court, and all of those plea bargains are accepted, except for Schettino's. And the condition of everyone's reduced sentences are that they must provide witness testimony against Schettino.
He touched me.
Ciro, Jacob, and Silvia were all given suspended sentences. Roberto and Manrico are able to opt for community service or house arrest. Not a bad deal.
A good deal. A good deal.
And that meant that Schettino was now all on his own.
Yeah, Schettino's screwed.
Ciro, the first officer, was the first to give his testimony. On the witness stand, he claimed that Schettino was distracted by his mistress and other guests on the bridge.
Oh my god.
That there was confusion over who was in command. Then it was Jacob's turn. And he said, Lamau XD, because he didn't actually bother with his testimony or his reduced sentence. He just fled the country. It took authorities 12 months to eventually track him down on the outskirts of Jakarta. And when they said, oi, we still want that witness testimony, he just scalped again. And he hasn't been found since.
The man was like, nah, I don't want to deal with this.
Ferrarini gave his testimony, then look, we don't have time to relitigate the whole trial, so let's just go straight to the verdict. Guilty! Schettino was found guilty of multiple manslaughter, causing a shipwreck, abandoning ship, and lying to authorities. He is sentenced to 16 years and 1 month in prison.
Oh my god. He deserved it.
But wait,
he deserved
there's still the
wait.
appeals. The appeals trial begins. And the verdict on the appeal? Surprise! Rejected. So Schettino's lawyers appealed again. And the verdict on the final appeal?
Schettino made multiple attempts to secure a plea deal, but was denied by the prosecution each time. The prosecution called for Schettino to be sentenced to 26 years in prison, calling the incident a Titanic affair.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there.
Schettino was not present. His lawyers stated that he was waiting outside of the jail for the ruling, so that if his plea was rejected, he could immediately start serving his sentence. And with that, 5 years and 4 months after the disaster,
no way he got
was
out.
Finally in a cell.
Oh, I thought he got out. I'm like, no way he got out.
I will not be making any comment.
Oh,
that hurt.
Was that it?
Water in over 2 years and cost an estimated $1.2 billion.
Jesus, that's so much
Beginning
money.
in early 2012, they first spent 2 months pumping fuel from the ship's tanks. At the same time, they had to pump seawater in so that the balance wasn't affected and the ship didn't slide around.
Okay.
In early 2013, a platform was built under the ship to prevent it from falling further. Sponsons were then attached to the sides of the ship and cables attached to the underwater platform. The sponsons were then dragged underwater and opened up to allow the ocean to fill them. The ship could then roll over properly. By late 2013, the ship was upright once more.
Yep. And they just remove
The sponsons were then attached to the side of the ship to help keep it balanced. It now rested partially above water and crews could walk around safely. By July 2014, the water was removed from the sponsons and compressed air was pumped in to lift the ship. And she was ready to cruise again. This time to a port in Genoa. It was a 4-day towing journey to the docks where a 2-year process of dismantling and recycling would begin. That same weekend of the towing, Scatino was busy. He was the guest of honor at a white party on an island in the Bay of Naples. He appeared on the front page of a local newspaper, flanked by 2 of Italy's most eligible bachelorettes.
Oh, he's at it again! He can't keep getting away with this!
So these are the things that I remember. VPN, good product, check him out.
He straight up can't getting away with it. The man literally got away with murder and freaking, like, destruction of a freaking big-ass boat. He can't keep getting away with this. Oh my god, Jesus. Alright, well, that ends today's stream. I think that's it for me today. I did a good amount of stream this morning, and I think an hour and a half-ish stream today is good. I'll be back on Monday. I will be back on Monday. I'll be back on Monday. Probably streaming. I'll find out what I'm streaming. I'll post my schedule tomorrow. I'll post my schedule tomorrow or early in the morning for Monday. But I'll be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday again at 7 p.m. PST. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope everyone has a good night. All right, bye guys. Peace.